Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm John, and today we will be talking about a fresh opportunity no one is currently paying much attention to, and that opportunity is called Tensor. So Tensor is an NFT marketplace, and today I will be showing you how you can farm for their airdrop, and most importantly, which tools you can use to automate the process. So you don't have to spend much time in front of your PC, and you can basically delegate all thanks to bots. So without further ado, let's dig into it. So to start out, let's just say, what is Tensor? So Tensor, again, it is an NFT marketplace. They will be soon launching their Tensor token. So if we Google and go on tensor.trade and we go on here, earn points, we see that there are a lot of ways to earn NFTs. You can basically lock your funds, you can simply list NFTs, you can bid on NFTs, you can market make, but what I will be covering in this video is how to bid on NFTs. First of all, we gotta pay attention to that. So only collection-wide bids on Tensor counts, meaning we cannot go and bid by trades. Again, the more liquidity you have, the more you earn. Bidding more active collection, example blue chips helps, closer to the floor. If bid is taken, it stops earning points, meaning our goal will be to not get hit. Longer a bid is active, more points, volume matters. And now that we understood the rules, and if we go here on collection, we can see the most trending collection. Okay, so all of these collection, they will earn the majority of the points just because daily volume is the highest. Okay, of course, we should not select a collection with points disabled, such as Frogana. And in general, feel free to select whichever collection is suited for your budget. For example, if you got 200 soul, you can go and bid Mad Lots. But if you have, for example, only 5 soul, you can afford, Magic Ticket could be your best option probably. First of all, once you have connected your wallet, you gotta go here, app settings, and follow my steps. So optional royalty, you will have that full, you gotta switch to none. We don't want to pay royalties. That's less money for us. Then you gotta select use shared escrow for bids. Again, on you it will be disabled. Then you gotta activate it. And once you did that, you gotta click here. And then we gotta click here and add our wallet balance to our escrow balance. I'm not gonna do that because I already have 4 soul here. Now it's time to show you how you can farm with bidding. So if we were to place, for example, manual bids on Magic Ticket, we will have to, place collection bid, then set a starting price or decreasing price. But the thing is, if the floor falls or you aren't at home, you cannot farm, right? Because your bid will get accepted and you will stop earning points. So the solution here is to get a bidding bot. So there is only one software I know to bid on Solana, and it is from NFTs. Okay, so they have a lot of bidding bots, a lot of tools for NFTs on Ethereum, on Solana, and soon also for ordinals. But in this case, we will just need the bot for Tensor. Okay, so to download it, you gotta go here, desktop application. You gotta sign in, and once you did that, you will have the activation code. Okay, so you don't see mine, otherwise you will steal all my templates. And then, of course, you gotta download by clicking here, based on your operating system. And once you have downloaded it, you will see such a screen, okay? So full disclaimer before starting, I'm not part of NFT Init. Every software you're using, you should always do your own researches. And secondly, to use the bidding bot, you gotta have to hold 2 Mush Boomers. And once you have bought 2 of them, you can access to this screen, okay? It's this one. So you gotta click here on Tensor Point Farming and then add a collection. So to add a collection, you gotta take the slug, which is, I will show you in a moment, which is this part, and you gotta paste it here. Okay, just wait a few seconds, and we now have our collection here. I only suggest to farm on a single collection at a single time, because if you start sending bids on multiple collections, the system will get slower and you have more chances to get dumped, okay? So we need to specify the max bid, so the maximum bidding amount. I'm gonna go for 100% or even 105%. It is not an important parameter. It has to be above the floor price, slightly above. There is the undercut parameters with amount, bidders, and state end. Okay, so the amount is basically the underbidding amount. So for example, if I state this amount and 10 bidders, the system will undercut from the 10th bidder of this amount. Okay, so for example, if we go back to Magic Ticket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. System should place my bid around here. Then there is the tolerance parameter. So basically this function was introduced because Tensor changed its algorithm to filter out bots. Because, the team is a bit against bots. So NFTinit added this tolerance parameter because with tolerance the bid won't get edited too many times. Okay, so minimum bidders, it is the minimum bidders of tolerance, meaning that if I state 10 to 25, of course the minimum has to be higher or equal to the bidder's amount. While the max bid, you can state whichever you want. Of course, try to keep, in the top 40. Also, it depends from the collection volume, but as a general rule, I recommend you to leave 30 or 40. Then there is the size. The size parameter is basically the amount of bids you want to send. We will leave 1 for this example, while delta is simply another way to specify the undercut amount. Okay, now we can basically start our template. I'm gonna first save it. Save settings, and I'm gonna pass the private key. So the private key is strictly personal. I'm not gonna tell you how to derivate it. NFTinit does not store it, and every time you stop the bidding bot, you will have to paste it again. Okay, so I'm gonna submit bids. We got 1 bid sent when we are at the 11th position. If I click on details, I can see every other bidder and their level, and as long as with their bid price. If we go on Tensor, we can see our bids right here, and it's basically going to stay right here till it reaches the bidder number 40. Okay, and that's because we have added the tolerance parameter till 40. Again, I recommend setting 30, otherwise you won't earn many points. But again, that's pretty much up to you and up to the collection. A collection such as Magic Ticket will have more sales if compared to something more higher in price, for example Mad Lads, which as you can see here doesn't have as many sales as Magic Ticket. So Tensor Airdrop is scheduled to be around April, so you still have time to farm the bidding points and points towards the airdrop. I believe that this airdrop is gonna be kinda big because Tensor is the leading marketplace of Solana NFTs. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and let me know in the comments below if there is something unclear. And most importantly, join Discord because it's where I usually spend my time online. And if you join and tag me, you are free to ask me any question and I will catch you as soon as I see it. So thank you for watching and see you to the next video.